Hello, my name is Mayank Gupta, and currently I'm doing a master's in Alma Beta, and this is my assignment related to the Python, in which I have to explain the 5 questions related to the concept of Python. So let's start it. These are the some basic guidelines. This is the first question which is given. It is a scoreboard operator in which there is a cohort Alma Beta cricket tournament is holding, and there is a team London, which is performed in this tournament. So we have to analyze that uh, how many times the team London has won and how many times it loses and draw the matches, and what is the total score it achieved during the tournament. So let's start it. And these are the points given according to the situation. If they win, then 3 points given. If the match will draw, the 1 point is given, and it will lose, then 0 point given. These are the six fixed values given in this question, according to the values given to the situation, and also the how many times the team London has won a match and draw the match and lost the match. So we have to calculate the total points according to this condition given. So we have created a variable team London total point, and after that we have created some other variables to calculate these values. So this is a variable team London matches win into this is a multiply sign into a win point. So these are the 3 win points, and these are the matches win. So 4 into 3 is a 12 plus team London matches draw. So draw is 3 and draw points is 1. So 3 into 1 1 and plus the matches they lost. So it is a 1, but the loss point value is 0. So ultimately it will become 0. So the if we will print this value, then the 15 will be the total. So this is the Vandan points team Vandan has gained. This is the first question, scoreboard predictor. The second question is nutrition bar ingredient chart. It means this is a company, manufacturing company. It makes a nutrition bar in which there are different types of components involved in this. These 45 grams of raisins and 65 grams of almonds and 30 grams of apricots. So what he wants that the head of the manufacturing plant wants to create an ingredient percentage list for the nutrition bar using Python. So means he wants then this is a one bar in which there are different types of component involved. So he wants a percentage of that components which involved in this bar, nutrition bar. Okay. Okay. So these are the values already given. Raisin 5, 45, almond 65, apricot 30. So if we want to calculate percentage of raisin, then the raisins value into 100 and ultimately divided by the all total values. So it will give the percentage of the raisins in the nutrition bar. After using the print command, we can see that the 32.14 is the percentage of the region. Similarly, we can find for the almonds, it is a 46%, and for the apricots, it is a 21%. So, according to this formula, we can find out the percentage of the contents of raisins, apricots, and the almonds in the nutrition bar. The concept involving in this is the multiply, this it source for multiply and the division, and we are also adding the values. So we are also using the aggregator function. So from this we know that how to calculate the percentage of anything. This is the second question. Now we are discussing about the third question. It is a measuring the accuracy of a disease detection model optional. Okay, so what is presented in this question? Actually, they have created a machine learning model to detect a disease in a patient. There are 3 types of diseases mentioned in this. First is diabetes, second is heart disease, and third is cancer. And total patients are 100. So the model performance is evaluated in three rounds. In the first round, they have detected that out of 30 patients of diabetics, 25 are detected correctly. And the second diseases for the diseases with the heart disease, in which 45 patients are there, and in which 35 out of 45 patients are correctly detected. And in the final round, out of 25 patients of cancer, 20 are detected correctly. So we have to find out the mode of accuracy is defined as the percentage of correctly detected cases out of the total number of patients. So how accurate the model is across these three diseases we have to find. So let's start it. First, these values we already given in the questions. We have created a variables for that. Heart disease patient is 45, diabetic patients are 30, cancer patients are 25, and correct guess of the heart disease patient is 35, correct guess for diabetic patients is 25, and correct guesses for the cancer patient is 20. And if we are calculating the accuracy in each of the three cases, then heart disease detection accuracy equals to correct guess of heart disease patient into 100 upon 100 heart disease patients. So it will give the value of the heart disease detection accuracy. Second is we are finding for the diabetes. So the same method we will follow. And the third is for the cancer detection accuracy. So this is for the cancer. So we have found out the three accuracies according to the diseases have there. So the overall accuracy of your model. So the overall accuracy of the model is heart disease detection accuracy plus diabetes detection accuracy plus cancer detection accuracy upon 3. So the final value is comes 80.37. So our third questions measuring the accuracy of a disease detection model optional. Sorry for that. This is the fourth question, data types in Python, solving algebra with the Courbet. In this question, we have learned that how we can calculate the algebraic expression in Python. So this is the value of the expression x ke power 2 plus 3 into x minus 4. So how we can calculate these mathematical equation by the use of the Python and by putting the different values of the x. So the question is asking you have to find the values on the three situation if x is equals to 3, x is equals to minus 2, and x is equals to 4. So let's start it. First, we will find out the value of on the x is equals to 3. So function evaluated at 3. This is our variable we have created. 3, this is called as the power. It is used for the power. If we are using a 2 star, it is using for the power. If we are using a 1 star, it is used for the multiply. Okay. So 3 is to power 2 plus 3 is into 3 minus 4. So the value is comes at 40. Similarly, we have created at x equals to minus 2. And similarly, we have created that or we have evaluated at x equals to 4. So, according to the given question, it wants function evaluated at 3, which is greater than or equals to function evaluated at minus 2. Means the value which comes at x equals to 3 is greater than or equals to at x equals to minus 2 or not. So this is a Boolean type of function. So we can clearly see that we are using our operator here. So it will give a value that 2 means this expression is correct. If it will not correct, then the Boolean value will come false. And there is another question involved in this question. Check if value of fx at 3 minus 2 or 4 is equals to 0 or not. So we have find out that values above and we have printed that value and we are using our operator here also. Here it is equals to 0 or not. So if it will equals to 0, then it will comes true, otherwise it comes false. So these all values will not come at 0. That's why it is comes at false. Okay. Because at minus 2 it is value minus 6, at 4 minus value is 24, and value at 3 equals to 40. Okay. So this is our fourth question. Solving algebra the cool way. And the last question we are discussing here is related to this class teacher problem. Unleashing the power of mean in exam analysis. There are different types of things, mean, mode, standard deviations. So we can also find those values according to the by the using of the mathematical formulas in the Python. just like algebra. Okay. So when analyzing exam scores, this is how given question is given. So according to that, we have to by analyzing, we have to find out the mean of the marks of the uh, students given in the classes. So these are the marks given, and here is also a concept of list introduced here. So we can add multiple values in the list, and we can also add different types of values like string plus string with integers. We can also add in the list, and we can also modify the list. We can not do this thing into tuple. 67, 87, 75, 46, 89, 97, 68, 98, 87, 88. These are the marks given of the student, and we have to find out the mean of that. So what is the formula of that mean? That summation of the total values upon the number of the values. So for finding out the summation, we have two things. We can also use a loop here for calculating the sum, and we can also directly put the value 67 plus 87 plus 75. We can use the aggregator, and the third thing is that we can directly use the function which is a sum. So we are using a sum for calculating the values of these. So sum marks. So it will given the total sum of these values, and for calculating the number of values in the present in the list, we can calculate it by the when function. So it will measure the length of the list. So how many elements we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the length marks is equal to 10. So these two functions are involving in this question, which gives information about how to use functions in the question. So if we are printing that is, it will give the answer. So these are the 5 questions I have discussed and with the different concepts. So thank you so much for these valuable lessons and teaching us. Thank you so much.